match. What a final shot. That was a battle. How were you able to grind this one out?
Before the trophies, before the headlines, there was just a little girl in Delray Beach holding a racket bigger than her arm.
Isla was tough. I felt like she was getting so many balls back, and I was trying to push her back, and she was standing on top of the baseline.
Fueled by faith, family, and one giant dream. She faced pressure, praise, and prejudice, but never backed down. This is not just a tennis story.
So many chances, so I was like, eventually they're gonna come. I had chances to close out in two.
This is Coco Gauff, a story of purpose, power, and rising through it all. Coco Dion Gauff, better known as Coco Gauff, was born on March 13, 2004, in Delray Beach, Florida, USA. From the very beginning, her life was surrounded by love, discipline, and big dreams. Her parents, Candy and Corey Gauff, saw something special in their daughter and were determined to help her shine. Coco grew up in a sports-loving family. Her father was a college basketball player, and her mother was a track athlete and later a school teacher. With such athletic genes, it was no surprise Coco showed signs of being a champion from an early age. Even as a toddler, Coco was energetic and curious. Her parents noticed her focus and determination. The family moved between Atlanta and Delray Beach to give Coco better opportunities to train. Her father left his full-time job to coach her, and her mother homeschooled her to balance education and tennis training. Coco once said, "My parents always told me I could do anything I wanted, and I believed them." This belief became the foundation of her journey. Coco's family is her strongest support. Her father, Corey, coached her from the start, learning tennis deeply to guide her well. Her mother, Candy, homeschooled her, ensuring Coco didn't miss out on education despite a busy training schedule. Coco has 2 younger brothers who support her, and her family is deeply spiritual, often praying together. Her homeschooling allowed flexibility and helped her stay balanced. In interviews, Coco credits her parents for teaching her self-belief and letting her choose her own dream. Coco started playing tennis at 6, and by age 10 was training at the Patrick Mouratoglou Academy in France. She quickly became known for her skill, discipline, and fearlessness. At 13, she was the youngest finalist at the US Open Junior Girls Singles. In 2018, she won the French Open Junior title, but the real breakthrough came in 2019, when at just 15, she defeated Venus Williams in Wimbledon, her idol, in a stunning upset. This victory launched her into the global spotlight. She made it to the 4th round of Wimbledon and proved she was not a one-time wonder. Coco Gauff may be young, but her list of achievements already reads like that of a seasoned champion. Her career is a testament to what hard work, strong values, and fearless belief can accomplish, no matter the age. After her explosive debut at Wimbledon 2019, Coco continued to rise steadily through the professional ranks. By the age of 15, she had already cracked the WTA Top 100, becoming one of the youngest players in decades to do so. In October 2019, she won her first WTA title in Linz, Austria, defeating former French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko. At just 15 years and 7 months old, she became the youngest WTA title winner in 15 years. But this was just the beginning. In 2022, Coco reached the final of the French Open, Roland Garros, in singles, her first Grand Slam final. Though she lost to Iga Swiatek, her performance was mature and composed, and it showed the world that Coco was here to stay. She also reached the French Open final in doubles alongside Jessica Pegula, her frequent doubles partner. Then came her biggest triumph yet. In September 2023, Coco Gauff won her first Grand Slam singles title at the US Open, beating Aryna Sabalenka in an emotional, electric final. She became the first American teenager to win the US Open since Serena Williams in 1999. After the victory, she fell to her knees in tears, overwhelmed by the moment she had dreamed of since childhood. Her powerful words in the trophy speech touched hearts. "Thank you to the people who didn't believe in me. To those who thought they were putting water on my fire, you were actually adding fuel." This win catapulted her into superstardom. She entered the top 5 in the WTA rankings, firmly establishing herself as one of the best players in the world and a serious contender for future Grand Slam titles. Beyond titles, Coco has earned numerous awards and honors. WTA Newcomer of the Year, 2019, ESPY Award, multiple endorsement deals with global brands like New Balance, Head, and Barilla. By 2025, she has already collected over 10 WTA titles, including both singles and doubles, and continues to perform consistently at the top level. Coco Gauff is more than just a tennis player. She's a voice of her generation, bold, aware, and unafraid to speak her mind. Even as a teenager, she has shown a maturity and sense of responsibility far beyond her years both on and off the court. Since her early days in the spotlight, Coco has captured global admiration, not just for her game, but for her grace, intelligence, and authenticity. She is often described as humble, yet fearless. Fans love her smile, her energy, and the way she always gives credit to others, especially her family and team. But what truly sets Coco apart is her courage to speak up. In 2020, following the death of George Floyd, Coco, just 16 at the time, gave a powerful speech at a Black Lives Matter protest in her hometown of Delray Beach. With a trembling voice but firm conviction, she said, "I am not too young to speak up, and you are not too old to listen." That moment went viral. People across the world praised her bravery and clarity. She had used her platform not just to inspire through sport, but to stand for justice, equality, and change. Since then, Coco has continued to use her voice for issues that matter, including voting rights, racial justice, and mental health. She also supports young girls through mentorship and encourages them to believe in their power. She once said in an interview, "My mission is not just to win matches. I want to make a difference, even in small ways." Coco is also known for her honesty and openness about the pressures of fame and competition. She has talked about mental stress, social media anxiety, and how she balances life as a young athlete. Her honesty makes her relatable, not just to fans, but to other athletes who often feel the weight of public expectation. By 2025, Coco's net worth is estimated at $18 to $20 million, earned through prize money and endorsements with brands like New Balance, Head, and Barilla. She lives with her family in a modern home in Delray Beach, Florida, staying grounded and humble. Her car collection includes practical luxury SUVs like Mercedes-Benz GLC and Teslas, reflecting her down-to-earth personality. Coco keeps her personal life private, as in 2025, she has not confirmed any romantic relationships, focusing instead on tennis and growth. She shares close bonds with family, especially her parents and 2 brothers. She is good friends with doubles partner Jessica Pegula and young stars like Emma Raducanu. Off-court, Coco loves dancing, listening to artists like Beyoncé and J. Cole, reading biographies, and journaling her thoughts. Despite fame, she values privacy and balance. Though she has already won the US Open, her goal is to become world #1 and win all 4 Grand Slam singles titles. She also dreams of Olympic gold, especially at the 2028 Los Angeles Games. Beyond tennis, she wants to start a foundation to support youth, write a book, continue education, and explore entrepreneurship. She aims to inspire girls everywhere and make a positive impact beyond sports. She started with a racket, a dream, and 2 parents who believed. Today, she's not just a Grand Slam champion, she's a role model, a leader, a voice for her generation. Coco Gauff is still writing her story, and if her journey so far is any clue, the best chapters are yet to come, because legends aren't born, they're built. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, Hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that move the soul.